This is mutation number 60, Worn Out Welcome with Dehaka E2. And I played against Classic Mech for this one, and I wanted to get Perfect Temple along with that. So it took a few tries. Yeah, I set out to complete this, and it took a few tries, but I had everything figured out. And when I finally defeated the two Thrashers, I was finally able to actually win. So here, I'm going to the bottom right first because this side I will get there eventually, and then here I usually charge this one after the third Thrasher. So generally I have time to clear the enemies there. This side I don't. This is the one I usually get after the second Thrasher, but around the time of the second Thrasher, I don't have many units because they're gonna be either here or fighting the wave. So I'm gonna clear all the enemies here first and farm their biomass. Because of long range, the enemies will actually hit me a lot sooner. And let's see, they have like what? 9 range? That's just crazy. They see me, they'll shoot me. So I will often get surrounded. Or no, I won't get surrounded, but I'll get hit even when I'm trying to run, and that results in me dying. So this one you have to really know which ones to eat. You jump on a marine, it's in the red, and then you eat it. So then you get more life, and you get to eat another one pretty soon after. I'm keeping the Primal Warden seated because I want to get one Impaler to fight the first wave. The first wave of Vultures is extremely powerful. So if you're not sure what enemy you're fighting, you should just get one. You can get one Impaler because they don't have a detector right away anyways. So that will help you a lot in surviving. And since it took me so long to clear this side, I decided that I'm just not going to clear any of the other sides, and I'm just going to wait here. So right when this is done, make 2 Hydralisks, and then I'm not going to get I'm not going to get Mervar yet. I'm going to get the expansion, because I want the gas. Here, because of long range, they see me and I can't hit them, I can't even eat them, so I have to pull them, get them to get closer. Alright, so I'm looking at my minerals, I have 400, now I get my high. And here I kill, and it's time to defend. I get one guy, and I uproot my Primal Warden because I need some help. The Dehaka is gonna get hit like crazy because of the long range, so I need some other unit with a lot of HP. Okay, go back, and the Impaler you can see is doing a ton of work. Doing tons of work right there. Alright, I'm gonna get tenderized at some point, but I need to get Mervar first. Mervar's den first. Oh, I almost got killed. Okay, so get Mervar, and then we continue going. So now, the next wave moves at 450. I'm gonna move forward, because I'm gonna use a Primal Worm to help. And then the Impaler will sit back, and normally I would summon the Primal Worm in front, but here, because of long range, if I summon in front, they will hit me and the Impaler won't get to hit, so I summon in the back. And I summoned it in the back so that they will attack this and the Impaler gets free shots. Because they are Terran, they don't send detectors with their waves until Ravens later on. Alright, so I still haven't gotten tenderized. I'm pretty sure oh, there it is, yes. I'm like, did I really go through this whole game without tenderized? Alright, so here, the expansion is done. I want to get the gas as soon as possible. There it goes. And after using these two, I have some time, so I'm just gonna move these guys here to get the bonus, because we wanna clear all that stuff. Okay, so here we go, and then 6 minutes. 6 minutes, I only have one Impaler, but Glevik's gonna be good enough for this. Alright, I want my 3 Primal Wardens at some points. Okay, saturate the gases. Get the Lings out of there. Okay, a second Impaler is here. And when they move up, I'm going to eat the Hybrid. I want to eat the Hybrid first. And then summon Glevik. Okay, there we go. Summon Glevik. So I get to... I only need to take out 1 of the lives. And then here, make sure there are at least 3 on gas. And then get... time to get Dock Run. And here, okay. So I get to fight 1 more wave. The 645 one. And then Glevik's gonna wreck that. The little guys are just gonna break the bonus. And then here, get more Impalers. Just get tons of Impalers. I have a Primal Zergling, I don't really need it anymore, it's done its job. I want to get at least... I don't... the normal saturation I go to is like 13 out of 15, but for this one, because it's Dehaka, he doesn't really need that many guys on minerals. He floats too many anyways, so I will just get to like 11 or 12. And then here, get another. 17 is good enough. I'm gonna get one Primal Worm because their classic mech comes with raids, and I want to not get wrecked by invisible dudes. So here, I'm gonna just walk around, and then now I saw I had 3 Primal Worms, so I might as well get use one. And here, they scan me, which is normally dangerous, but because they only have Marines left, I'm fine. So the Impalers are dealing tons of damage to the Thrasher. He's getting tenderized like crazy. Okay. Alright, and then we continue getting more Hydralisks. Okay. Alright, so now I'm gonna put 2 guys on this side and then the rest on this side. This side is gonna come with higher tech stuff later. It's gonna come with higher tier stuff. Here I have detection already, so I'm level 6. And this side, the left side will come with raids. So yeah, time to get ready to fight. All right, and as long as they have something to hit in the back, they will not attack my base. Okay, here I will eat one of the wraiths, so at least I can attack air. And again, I'll summon this guy in the back. So the guys on the ground are not a problem. This side, I generally, because the Dehaka's not here, I need 2 Primal Worms to make sure that the wraiths go down. And then while the greater Primal Worms are being hit, the Impalers will clean up the ground. And on this side, the next one is a tier 2 wave. Tier 2 wave. So this side, they actually won't come with wraiths. So I'm going to eat and then summon Mervar. Mervar will just clear this side because there are no wraiths in this wave, and I don't need to use Primal Worms. And now it's time for Swarm Hosts. So Swarm Hosts are the best choice here. I tried Guardians. Guardians just get killed because Guardians usually win with their long range, and when the enemy has long range, you don't really outrange them. You're kind of even, and if you're kind of even, then you're gonna lose. Because if you're even, you're gonna trade, and you don't want to trade fairly with Amon. Trading fairly again with Amon is a losing strategy. So here, make sure that the wraiths die, and then I cleared the 10-minute wave and the 11-minute wave with Mervar, because Mervar's so good. And I'm just gonna group up these Primal Worms, Creeper Hosts I mean, and then throw the Creepers in the general direction. Because I'm going for perfect tempo, I need to clear this area so I can attack the Thrasher later. So this is what I did. Normally I would just not care about this area, but I'm going for it, so let's go. And then Glevik comes over, breathes his fire down their neck. Okay, these guys will clear all the things here, and then continue throwing things in the general direction. Creepers in that direction. And I have Glevik, some time left, so I'm gonna Deep Tunnel over and then breathe some fire. In the meantime, this group of Lurkers or Impalers, they're gonna fight the bottom left, they're just gonna sit here. And because this is a classic mech, they actually don't send any detectors with tier 5. So I don't have to worry about detectors coming with the waves until 22 minutes, which is pretty much, yeah. Oh yeah, and the hybrids, of course. But aside from like hybrids, the only time they'll have vessels is at 22 minutes, so these guys get to attack for free, which is gonna be great. Sometimes they will scan if you touch the units on the bottom. My understanding or my guess is that the enemies only scan when you attack their base, the units from their base, because the units from the base are a different faction from the attack waves. And the attack waves, they share vision, so they will benefit from the scans, but they will not scan because the command center doesn't belong to them. So here, just continue. Did I make a circling? I'm not even sure, but it doesn't really matter. And then here, we're just gonna send units to the bottom left, while the Thrasher is getting attacked by 3 Impalers. And here, I'm gonna send 2 Primal Worms over and just attack. Alright, and we just continue to throw Creeper Hosts, throw Locusts at them. And then Doc Run is doing his thing. When he gets hit by battle cruisers, the damage is reflected and it's gonna wreck them back. And Doc Run has killed everything in that wave. I didn't even really pay attention to it. Alright, and then this is gone. So let's go here, let's go all the way to the other side. And then these guys just send creepers in the general direction somewhere. This group of impalers will defend the top right now against all those Goliaths and tanks that will be dropped from medevacs. Here, they might nuke us from the bottom left later, so it's good to put some Primal Worms there for detection. And then Creeper hosts, they're basically my main army, so I'm just gonna throw creepers once in a while. So whenever I'm gonna check them periodically, and then, oh, okay, well, time to shoot them. So okay, all right, off cooldown, go. You can see those Goliaths anti-air range. Oh my goodness, such long range. It's kind of scary. Fortunately, they can't see the impalers, so impalers get free shots. Okay, and then here, so at this point, I pretty much have enough hosts. I actually don't want more hosts. If I have more supply, I'm going to make Primal Worms. That's my plan. Because I need HP now. I need HP to tank the enemies and stuff. So I don't need... I have 12 Swarm hosts. That's pretty good enough. Pretty much enough. And then 97. So yeah, make more, make more. I probably should have gotten rid of that Zergling, but doesn't matter. Here, these guys will sit. I'm sending creeps towards the bonus so that I can fight it. And then deep tunnel some worms over. This one's not dead, so let's deep tunnel over. And then here, alright, I have lurkers or impalers in position to fight this next thrasher. These guys, let's go over. And we're gonna move the creeper hosts closer so we can clear this next area. And as I said earlier, I'm just gonna make regular primal worms now for tanking. That's pretty much Dehaka's best mineral dump for tanking and stuff. Okay, so now I have 20 seconds. I'm gonna push up because I want to spawn camp them later. So I'm pushing up and burrowing my impalers so they get to attack. And that's really nice. And with 5 more seconds, I'm gonna go up. And here are I want to eat the big guy. So here, this didn't go as planned actually. I ate a battlecruiser or something instead. Yeah, I ate a battlecruiser and I got scanned. So I'm like, oh no, they're gonna attack me. So I better have some unit in front to take shots. I sent a wave of locusts with my creeper host, and then I moved my creeper host towards the middle again. See, Glevig is actually not a good tank because he dies. So unfortunately, he didn't kill all these guys. I actually used Mervar in previous runs, so I'm not even sure why I used Glevig this time. I remember there are air units, but I really don't know. I should have used Mervar, because I usually use Mervar. But it doesn't matter here. So here I want to make sure that they're gone, so Deep Tunnel, and I misplaced my Impalers before. I need to have them near the Thrasher, the last Thrasher, so that they can attack. Okay. I'm gonna put some primal worms around the temple to make sure that the enemies don't get to hit. Like if a drop pod comes and they and there's nothing else to hit, they're gonna attack the temple. So that's what we're doing. And now we're gonna fight this side. So there's a 1 drop and one a drop wave and then a drop pod. Okay. At this point, I can probably just throw away drones and then make other stuff, but I was not really thinking about that, so I'm just like, okay, let's just keep going. I could just throw away some drones, that way I can use other drones, because I'm floating like 4,000 minerals. There's nothing really I can do with it, but yeah, it's fine. So here, these guys, they're gonna move. I'm gonna keep repositioning my impalers, get this essence, yum yum. See, the tier 5 wave from the bottom left does not come with, it doesn't come with detectors, but it comes with battle cruisers. Here, there's a detector, so I'm gonna eat it, and then tank for my impalers, and we're good to go. Sometimes, for some reason, they'll scan here, and that's not cool. So, if you hit the Raven or something that falls down, they might scan. I don't know exactly how it works, But I used Mervar. Okay. And then just spend my minerals on anything. And this one, I hope that the last drop, the random one, is not in the top right. So as long as it's not in the top right, I'm good because Mervar is right here to deal with them. Okay. Alright. In the past, I split my army. I moved my Impalers. And I split them so that I can fight both sides. And it turns out that's actually the wrong move. This time, I did something different. I decided to keep all my Impalers in the center. And here I need Dehaka in position in the bottom right, because he's going to eat the science vessels. The top left is a tier 4 wave, and the bottom right is a tier 6 wave. So the tier 4 wave does not come with detectors. All I need are primal worms to make sure that the enemy doesn't move. And here, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. And I need to make sure I eat science vessels and I don't die to all these battle cruisers, because they are freaking scary. This is a 6-6 wave. So I'm gonna eat the vessel, they respawn, and then I'm gonna eat it. Hopefully I'm just hurrying. I'm trying to I'm getting hit somewhere. I'm getting pretty hurt. So I saw this and okay, better have some dudes. And I realized that my creeper host in the center killed the entire 6-6 wave from the side. And then I decided, okay, that's what I should do. And I killed the Thrasher, so they're not gonna hit the temple. And I can move my Impalers back to the center. And the top left side, I'm gonna move it as soon as I kill that one, but okay, well, kind of missed my window, so it's fine. I also mistimed the Glevic shot or whatever. It could have had an extra shot in the top left, so I lost like 6 Impalers. That's not a end of the world, but it's not great. So let's send units in a general direction. Send units in a general direction, and I made more units. I think I made more creeper hosts, and I saw some vessels going to the top right or top left for some reason, but it's fine. Okay, so here I need to send creeper hosts in a direction, and I made some regular primal hosts, so I'm gonna send those locusts in a direction so that they get to kill things. They get to stall. Okay, and then I decided I don't need my expo. I'm just gonna make buildings around the temple. Okay, it's time. And then, okay, let's come over here. Let's get rid of some guys. There are a few guys here, not extremely threatening. Throw locusts in a general direction. Throw regular locusts in a general direction. And then we morph them into creeper hosts, because after they turn to creeper hosts, they get another wave. Alright, and I have a Mervar. So I noticed, I have a Mervar, I'm pretty sure I'm safe. But I don't want to be too confident. I don't want them to scratch the temple at all. So I'm just making sure I fight around the temple. The top left wave is gonna go after my main, so I'm not gonna worry about that one. It's all about the bottom right and the bottom left. Here, there's nothing left except BCs, so let's kill him. And oh, that's gone. So 10 seconds left. I summon Mervar, make sure they don't get close, and then even lift my Primal Hive just in case. Make any units just to stall. And time is up. Got it.